I'll quickly create a Niagara, take fountain, and in this fountain, I have this particle. So I'll delete these for now. And in the shape, I'll just take a torus and this 100 radius. And see, these are the white particles. I'll just make these red so it will be visible properly. And just make the size also like 20. And instead of a spawn rate, let's take the burst and like 10 particles. And the duration, let's make 0.5, and the life also 0.5 around. And you can also make this here. Okay. So it will just repeat after 0.5. So basically, when it's repeating the simulation every time particle spawning on a random spot, and obviously because in the shape location we are using distribution random. Okay, so you can use direct, but if you want these randomness, but the same randomness should repeat every time this particle is emitting. So what you can do, you can just go into the properties and tick on this determinism and see now this particle distribution is now same every time. So now the particles are random, but they are repeating the same pattern, but you don't like that pattern. You want different patterns. So here you can use the random seed if you like one. Now the pattern is changed, but still this pattern will repeat and you can change this pattern anytime. Okay, so this is very useful. If you want the randomness, but you want the same randomness every time particles spawning. So if you have a multiple modules, and because this is global determinism and this is applying on all modules, and you want to exclude any module from that determinism, what you can do, like I'm using this, you can just go here and see the randomness mode is current simulation default. You can use determinism separately, and then you will have this seed. You can use non-determinism. Now still we have this tick there, but it's not taking that. So this is how you can exclude any of your thing. And whenever you use any random value, you will have that option. Like if I delete this and now part is spawned on the same spot in the position, I'll just randomize this on the maybe on the x-axis. So let's use 0 to 100, or maybe 0 to 200 or 300. So the distribution is now taking this determinism. If I just turn this off, every time particle is spawning randomly from 0 to 200. You can click here. Now they are determinism. But when you have random value, you can just go to this arrow and see you have this randomness. You can use non-determinism. So this is how you can exclude from the global determinism, or you can just apply it. So it is very useful when you are working for your cinematic shots or any kind of thing that where you want the same effect every time you render, because randomness is good for the gaming, because we want our effects to be slightly random every time it's spawning. But when you are rendering something, you want the same output that you worked on, so you should use determinism. So it will be the same. I hope this is clear. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Bye bye.